Today I want to touch on briefly what it means to me to put out instrumental albums. This is something I've touched on before in other videos as far as, producers' options to do this. I've touched on this in the podcast as well, but I want to specifically state what it means to me as a producer. Some of my favorites, Apollo Brown, Ninth Wonder, Jay Dilla. I mean, there's people that have done this for a long time. It's not really a new concept, but as the producer has been looked at more as an artist, especially in the last probably 7 or 8 years at this point, it's become more prevalent. And for me, what it means is the ability to have and maintain control over the music 100%, from the artwork, track listing, organization, rollout. I mean, everything can be controlled by me. I think as producers, we're used to giving at least half of that control to an artist. We might have some input here and there. For the most part, the artist is kind of steering the ship, and sometimes I've had people buy beats from me where I don't have any control over it after that point. And the artist kind of just takes it and does what they want with it. So being able to release my own instrumentals and put together projects is something that has added a whole nother layer to my career, and allows me to design merch around it, and like I said, do the whole rollout by myself and control the path of where it lands and where it ends up. And it's a great way to get your name out there. When people see your name, they might stumble across your work. Then they're probably going to dig into, who has this person worked with, who have they produced for, and then they start becoming a fan. The more they see your name, the more they see you show up. So I think it just goes into the whole, like I said, about producers being more of a brand now, or as more of an artist, where you kind of got to show up in those places. And I would encourage producers to do this just because of the fact that, like I said, it gives you a whole nother layer of freedom where you don't have to worry about anybody else. You can work on these in your own time, do your own thing. I've found it super enjoyable the last few years, and I've been working on a ton more. This month, actually, I'm dropping one called Unknown Advantage. It's my first full instrumental project, going to be 10 songs. And I'm just very excited for the concept that I came up with and what this rollout is going to be and what it means to me to put it out. So I just wanted to touch on that and give people kind of my take on what instrumental albums can do for you as a producer. And, if you are into beats, instrumental music, just listening to things, to help you study or clean the house or whatever, definitely be on the lookout for that project I'm dropping September 27th called Unknown Advantage.